What do you think, Kenobi? Let's probably not tear up this. Hey guys, it's Coffee Freelancer here, and if you're new to this channel, we deal with coffee reselling, where we flip items from thrifting, yard sales, storage units, Goodwill bins, and other sources for profit and charity. Also, we deal with a little finance and all things freelancing, of course, and of course, coffee. If you like those things, you should hang out a little while, and occasionally my wife, Bernie, joins us. But today I'm bringing you 5 books you should read right now for business and, your own benefit. You should read. Not a lot of people read these days. Also, at the end of the video, I'm going to be playing a little bit of guitar in the background and show you some things I sold on eBay. But first... So today's coffee of choice is Original Donut Shop coffee. And this flavor is Cookie Dough So Delicious. And it is a Keurig pod. And quite enjoy this because it gives you the illusion that it's sweet. But obviously it's sugar-free. Yeah, so as you can see here with part of our book collection here in the background, we like to read around here. And we collect a lot of older books as well. Ranging from topics, to history, philosophy, religion, and then of course business and coffee. And so I highly encourage you to read. And since it is a freelancing channel, I just like to incorporate such things into this. But today, the book number 1 is Bill Gates, The Road Ahead. And this book is just a fascinating look into the mind of Bill Gates. And it is a few years old, from 1995. But it's a very cool insight into how technology has really changed our lives and whether our jobs will eventually be obsolete. It questions a lot of things that affect that business function and completely relevant today, completely. And we all know what he did with Microsoft, and that's just, pretty amazing, but just getting his personal insights is what's valuable about this book. And I have just started reading it, and I like to try to read altogether about a book a week. Doesn't always happen that I read a full novel every week, but usually combined with all the reading I do, it's about a book a week. Just depends, varies a little bit. Book number 2 is Economics in One Lesson by Harry Hazlitt. And this book takes economic issues that become increasingly complex and puts them in relatively simple terms that the layman can understand. And it's a good read for a survey of economics and concepts that apply to your business and beyond. And so, this is very old. This is originally was made, I think, in the late 1800s, and then it was kind of updated in the 1960s. So if you're just wanting to learn more about economy in general and how you can apply it to things, that's a book. So book number 3 is 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss. And I'll put it up here. And basically it's a book about maximum efficiency in your workday, encouraging one to always be brainstorming new ideas. And then it goes a little in depth to his personal story of about nearly dropping out of school for a business idea. And then how he eventually talked people into giving him a book deal when he was relatively unknown at the time. And just sharp business mind, sharp entrepreneurial mind. So just very interesting. And I have mentioned that book on another book list on this channel before, but it's just one that I like enough, I just bring it back. So book number 4 is 1984 by George Orwell. And now, clearly I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but this book takes a look at what life would be like if there was a complete takeover of authoritarian government. It's very scary how you can see some parallels that are relevant today, even though it was written in 1984. And it just kind of explores that idea that if like some of these authoritarian things were pushed too far, and technology and things were pushed too far, what society might look like. And so it's not a business book, but it's very well written by George Orwell. It's a great read. It's one that I think everyone should read if they haven't. Number 5, How to Talk to Anyone. And if you're an introvert, which my wife and I are somewhat introverts, we're social, but we're a little bit introvert. It helps you deal with things like small talk, awkward silence, and how to communicate and negotiate like in important situations in your life. Really a must read in my opinion, especially for introverts, but everyone really. So in 1 second, I'm going to show you my solds. Have a good one. So keep on drinking that coffee. And keep on freelancing, guys. And stay tuned to the history of reselling going back to ancient times. Coming soon and other videos. Thanks for watching.